How's it going, everybody? Billy's Blues here again on this fine Sunday. A couple of movies I picked up recently, and then had another one that I watched that I really enjoyed, and then had one unexpectedly come in, maybe a little bit earlier, but that's what Shout Factory seems like they've been doing lately, and I'm here for it. It was definitely an odd week for film releases, movie releases. Blu-rays coming out. Silly me, Blu-rays always come out on Tuesday, so I was at the store on Tuesday. This is a gym shirt, by the way, so yep, I'm well aware that it's torn, but I wear this at the gym, so I don't really care how it looks. Anyway, I went to Walmart on Tuesday because I knew that they had releases coming out, and the Steelbooks, there was six or seven different movies that came out, and silly me, they're not there. They weren't there on Monday, which one of the Walmarts in town actually gets their movies. I went to a Walmart on Friday, and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes and The Watchers is already out on Friday. I spoke with another guy at another Walmart that's kind of close by, and he said that they'll get fined if they do that. But there's been times that these people will sell it to me when it's not Tuesday. It blows my mind. It really does. And I'm not complaining by any means. I'm happy to at least have a store that does have some sort of physical media still represented. I haven't stepped foot in a Target or Best Buy. I couldn't even tell you the last time. I think the last time I stepped into a Target to purchase physical media was for the Joker, which is this, which I like this cover a whole lot. I know they made a 4K of this. I thought that this cover was super cool. This was actually I only got into 4Ks just a couple of years ago. I had some here and there, but didn't have the capability to to play 4K. So anytime that I bought the movie Us, the Steelbook, that has the gold scissors on top of it, and I remember it said 4K, and I'm thinking, oh cool, it's a higher definition. Go to put it in, it says that it's not compatible, so I'm an idiot. It's just how it goes sometimes, I guess. But yeah, but my Walmarts, none of the Walmarts had any of the Steelbooks, and I was looking on the app over and over again. I probably looked at the app 3-4 times a day, tried to refresh it, and then I had an epiphany that a lot of times the app isn't really up to date, and there will be items that are in stock that they won't, for some reason, put that they have them in stock. One of the ones I wanted was Wolf Creek, because I couldn't find that on a Blu-ray. I want the second one now too, of course, but long story short, it was irritating, and I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday, I ordered Wolf Creek and found it because it was out of stock. You couldn't get it at all. It wasn't in store, and it was sold out online. And anytime it would come out into the store, I'm thinking, okay, well, I can drive and go get it. Sounds good. Didn't work out. So finally got this. It was nice to see this on a rewatch. It's just a regular Blu-ray of it, but watching the Blu-ray of this is the back of it. I guess it's backwards. On the back it says, "Oh, I get around, never know where I might pop up," but it sounds cooler when the main character says it. But yeah, I couldn't. You can't find this on Blu-ray, at least not for Region A. But it looked really clean and it looked really crisp. So I like this movie. I feel like I've been watching several scary movies lately, kind of creeping into getting ready for October. To be honest with you, with as many horror movies as I do want to watch, and having a job, and having kids, I'm gonna try maybe in mid-September to start watching movies, and maybe I'll put out a video too of certain ones that I recommend that you guys check out as well. The other movie that I got was Sinister. I started watching maybe about an hour of this, and then had other things to do around the house, and taking care of business and things like that. But anyway, once again, I'd seen this. I'd seen all of these that I mentioned. I'd seen all of them before, but it had definitely been some time, and I hadn't seen Sinister or Wolf Creek since DVD. But the interior of it got the whatever that guy is. Once again, just the Blu-ray works for me better than nothing at all. And I know there's people that collect DVDs, so I would never make fun of somebody for collecting DVDs, but it's not my preference. At one point I had over 3,000 DVDs, and let's just say I don't have them anymore. Somebody else has them. Anyway, the other Steelbook that I got was Hannibal Rising. I'm scared to say this because I don't remember. I know Sinister has a Blu-ray. This might have had a Blu-ray that was in the United States, but I didn't have this movie. So the only other movie that I don't have is Manhunter. And I have no doubt in my mind, if I find Manhunter on Blu-ray, that they're going to release a 4K of it. They'll probably release a 4K of this next month, watch. And as soon as they do, I'm going to eat this thing. They got the digital code, and then Hannibal Rising. I watched this today. I wanted to watch it just because I had not seen it in a very long time, so wanted to check it out. It's my daughter. It's bath time. These also came with J cards. The one with Wolf Creek. I don't keep these. I just kept these for the video. But that's the back of them for the Hannibal Rising, and then for Sinister, the back of it. But at least wanted to show that off. Oh, the other movie that I got in today as well was Amityville Horror. I like this movie. It's a good short watch. I mean, it's a little creepy. I don't really find it scary. There's the back of it. I watched this, and once again, I used to have this on DVD. I don't believe I have not owned this on Blu-ray at all. And if I have watched it, it may have been on streaming, and I probably only watched it once. So revisiting this again in a 4K transfer was amazing, and I highly recommend anybody that even appreciates this movie a little bit to definitely buy it, because I did see a Blu-ray copy of it that I think was $9 or $10. This was a little bit more than $9 or $10, but whatever. Shout Studios is awesome. I like Shout Factory. They're amazing. This transfer is amazing. It's a good scary movie to watch, especially during October. But I started a little early. And the movie that I did watch that I had mentioned before was Pinocchio in the 4K. This is the Criterion version of it, obviously, and I thought this was kind of cool. I don't know if you guys had seen this or not, but when you open it up, there's Pinocchio and his nose. I thought it was kind of cool. This it's good. It's sad. I don't know if I guess it's a kid's movie, but for younger children, I don't know if this is something that they would appreciate as much. I appreciated it more from seeing it from my childhood and having an appreciation from there. So, yeah, the other Steelbooks are where it's Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, You're Next. I guess that was, yeah, and so that's 3 that I didn't get, and because and I Spit on Your Grave. I have I Spit on Your Grave, You're Next, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Leatherface is one of the worst movies I've seen in a long time. I should do another video of that, of just movies that just completely suck. But anyway, let's move on. I can't believe they put I Spit on Your Grave out in the video stores, because that is a very that's a very crazy movie for somebody that's just your average moviegoer. If they don't really do the research on that and know what they're getting into, then yeah, they're in for a wild ride. I have the first and second, and it was a Blu-ray bundle of those two movies. I mean, they're I guess they're entertaining, I guess is the word, but I don't care for, I guess, content that has, you know, that type of material in there. I don't want to use certain words, and I don't want to offend anybody or anything like that. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, Google is your friend. Just go to IMDb and type in Parents Guide, and it'll tell you everything you need to know. But actually, I will give out some digital codes if you guys want. If you don't want it, that's fine too. Just appreciate taking the time to even watch the video here. Give me just a second, let me get organized here. I will put them like this. This is my, there we go, and then I'll turn it like that. So that is for Sinister, if you want to pause the screen for that. And then that one is for Wolf Creek, if you want to pause it for that. And Hannibal Rising, pause it for that if you like. No, there's a couple of movies coming out this week that I'm very excited about. I should be getting those in tomorrow. Oh wait, Tuesday. Getting ahead of myself. I should be getting them in on Tuesday. Kind of a slower week. Nothing too crazy. I didn't know. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes was okay. I had rented it and watched it with my kids. It wasn't bad. I prefer the original trilogy myself, so if I do get that, it'll be something that I wait maybe around like Black Friday deal or like a couple days before Christmas. Sometimes they do deals, you know, with that as well. So anyway, whenever I get the ones in, there's one that I'm very, very excited about. My favorite movie in the world comes out on Tuesday in 4K, and if you follow movies like I do, you know what I'm talking about. So going to be a very exciting week, but hope you guys have a good rest of your work week, and I'll talk with you later.